sustainability and activating social responsibility initiatives and programs of private sector companies. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. The Sultanate of Oman participated in the Gulf U.S. ministerial meeting held in New York as part of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly. The meeting discussed regional issues, especially the Palestinian cause and the need for an immediate cessation of the war in Gaza Strip and Lebanon, de-escalating and preventing the expansion of conflicts, with a strong emphasis on the two-state solution and the implementation of the Arab Peace Initiative. The meeting touched on a number of security, political and economic cooperation files and regional challenges resulting from current wars and conflict. The Sultanate of Oman's delegation was headed by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister. The Sultanate of Oman also participated in the G20 Foreign Ministers meeting held in New York as part of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly. The Sultanate of Oman's delegation was headed by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, who praised in his speech the fair focus that Brazil has placed on the urgent challenges facing the countries of the Global South, such as hunger, climate disasters, and financing for development. His Excellency pointed out that these issues cannot be addressed by a single country, but rather require collective efforts driven by international cooperation and solidarity, stressing the Sultanate of Oman's full support for the ongoing efforts made by Brazil, the G20 and the United Nations to reform global institutions. His Excellency expressed the Sultanate of Oman's welcome of the initiative aimed at strengthening the role of the General Assembly and ensuring that global governance become more representative, effective, transparent and accountable. His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, met with His Excellency Mahmoud Thabit Kombo, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Tanzania. The two sides discussed the historical and cultural bilateral relations between the two countries. They stressed the importance of continuing to build on these relations and enhance cooperation in various fields, in addition to discussing a number of regional and international issues of common interest, including security and economic challenges. His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, met with His Excellency Jose Manuel Alvarez, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Spain, within the framework of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly. The two ministers stressed their keenness to follow up and complete new agreements and memorandum of understanding between the two countries in support of cooperation and partnership in various sectors. His Excellency the Minister of Foreign Affairs praised the Spanish government's stance in support of the just Palestinian cause and its recognition of the state of Palestine. The two sides stressed the importance of advancing international efforts aimed at achieving a comprehensive and just solution to the Palestinian cause in accordance with international legitimacy resolutions and the two-state solutions. The Sultanate of Oman participated in the 16th General Assembly meeting of the Asian Organization of Supreme Audit Institutions in India, which discussed enhancing supervisory cooperation, financial governance, and exchanging expertise in the field of financial and management accounting. The event is organized in New Delhi during the period from 21st to 27th of September. The event aims to enhance cooperation in the supervisory field among the member countries. It also aims to exchange expertise on financial control and accountability, which serves a sustainable development and financial transparency. The Sultanate of Oman delegation was led by His Excellency Sheikh Ghusn bin Hilal Al Alawi, Chairman of the State Audit. Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry organized a forum on social investments in North Al Bathina Governorate. The event, which witnessed wide local and regional participation, focused on achieving sustainability in social investments programs, organizing various social initiatives and activating the social responsibility of private sector companies. The forum was held under the patronage of Her Highness Sayyida Muna bint Fahad Al Said, Vice Chancellor for International Cooperation at Sultan Qaboos University. The Ministry of Energy and Minerals, in cooperation with the Oman Investments Authority, launched the second edition of the book Achievements of the Local Added Value of the Companies Working in Energy and Mining Sector. More details coming up in this report by Ruqayya Al-Khadiriya.
The National Strategy for Local Content will serve as the roadmap to guide all stakeholders toward achieving the desired objectives, supported by the media initiatives that showcase the success in local value-added indicators.
ICV program in Oman tries to maximize ICV content through the whole value chain. The other pillar of the ICV in Oman is increasing the contribution of small and medium enterprises and the contribution of entrepreneurship in the content of economic activities and retaining as much as possible.
The Ministry of Energy and Minerals, in cooperation with the Oman Investment Authority and the Oman Society for Petroleum Services, launches the second edition of the book Local Added Value Achievements for companies operating in the energy and minerals sector.
We're very proud to have over 2,500 SMEs registered in our portfolio, in which 52% have the Riyadh certifications.
Oman Petroleum Development Company in turn confirmed that it spent 168 million Omani riyals on local community companies during the past 2 years. BP Oman achieved an Omanization rate of 92% until 2023. Major energy companies contributed to support the release of the book Local Added Value Accomplishments to pave the way for small and medium enterprises to stand up in the market and boost the national economy. For the television of the Sultanate of Oman, this is Ruqayya Al-Khadiri, Muscat.
Ruqayya, thank you very much there. Still to come in our news bulletin. The activities of Ashwamiya's nights kick off in the Wilaya of Shalim and Al-Halaniyat Islands. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Municipal Council of Dakhliya Governorate held its 7th meeting of this year, in which topics related to the implementation of some developments and municipal service projects were discussed. The Municipal Council reviewed and Royal Oman Police recommendations regarding Nizwa Front project and the safety adjustments it requires. It also discussed the regulations for fencing agricultural lands in Al Hamra, in addition to other development projects in the governorate. The meeting also reviewed the responses received from government bodies that had previously submitted recommendations to the council. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Sheikh Hilal bin Saeed Al Hajri, Governor of Dakhliya and Chairman of the Council. His Excellency Karim Jabber, head of the Supreme Council for Media Regulation of the Arab Republic of Egypt, and his accompanying delegation visited today the National Museum. The guest and his accompanying delegation toured the museum and its galleries and listened to a comprehensive explanation about the museum. The briefing highlighted important aspects of the history and civilization of the Sultanate of Oman, most notably the Land and People Gallery and the Maritime History Gallery. His Excellency Karam Jabbar, head of the Supreme Council for Media Regulation of the Arab Republic of Egypt, visited today the Royal Opera House, Muscat, within the framework of his current visit to the Sultanate of Oman. The guest toured the Opera House and was briefed about the house's departments, facilities and shows, as well as its year-round programs and the latest equipment used in the field of international musical performances. He also viewed the Royal Opera's unique architectural designs that creatively combine Omani architectural and cultural legacy with architectural patterns from different continents of the world. In line with Oman Vision 2040, the second Health Promotion Forum in Dakhliya Governorate emphasized collaboration across sectors to foster sustainable health practices in communities throughout the country. More details in this report.
Bringing together health professionals, local leaders and sector experts to focus on enhancing health education and promoting sustainable health practices across Oman. The Health Promotion Forum, organized by the Directorate General of Health in Dakhliya Governorate, was geared towards instilling a culture of shared responsibility for public health. The forum's key sessions covered health education efforts at the local level and insights into global health promotion strategies.
Well, today we are here actually for implement and we discuss in more detail about the promotion of the health. And we are believing that the health is a responsibility of the people in the community. And today there are 5 research and 5 projects which will be discussed during this meeting. It shows how the people in the community have improved themselves to improve the health of the people in the community, side by side with our work in the Ministry of Health.
Participants discussed practical examples of community-driven health projects, such as the successful village health initiatives to improve overall well-being. Experts also emphasized the role of preventive health care, focusing on the importance of screenings for individuals over 35 and lifestyle interventions.
Health education is the most pioneer in primary health care. It's not only improving the health, it's give a big dose of awareness and for the community in all aspects, not only health, even the social, even commercial, everything for the community. Because we are nearby the community, we can deliver the message in an easy way in their levels. So it's like the voice of health to the community.
The forum also served as a platform to exchange experiences across different sectors, showcasing the collaborative efforts needed to ensure long-term health promotion. It highlighted the critical role of health awareness campaigns and cross-sectoral cooperation's significance in achieving sustainable health outcomes.
With the focus on prevention and education, the event was a crucial step towards a healthier future for all. From the Wilaya of Nizwa, this is Salih Bukhalfan al-Rahbi, Dakhliya Governorate.
The activities of Shuaimiya's Nights were launched in the Wilaya of Shalim and Halaniyat Highlands in the Far Governorate. Shuaimiya Nights in its second edition include an array of traditional, cultural, artistic and musical activities and performances that appeal to all segments of society. An accompanying exhibition is included in the 5-day event to highlight and promote the various products of local small and medium enterprises. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. With the participation of the Sultanate of Oman, the Gulf U.S. ministerial meeting in New York calls for an immediate cessation of the war in Gaza Strip, the ceasefire in Lebanon, and preventing the expansion of conflicts in the region. The Sultanate of Oman welcomes the initiative aiming to strengthen the role of the United Nations General Assembly and ensuring that global governance becomes more representative and effective. And Social Investments Forum in Sohar discusses enhancing financial sustainability and activating social responsibility initiatives and programs of private sector companies. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin coming to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman Television. Thank you for joining us and good night.